Okay, that loaded properly. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. That rainstorm took out my freaking internet, almost took out my power. But according to what it looks like outside now, and according to the weather app, we are done with the heavy rain and wind from this storm. I guess the storm has passed by us and is making its way in a different direction. Which of course is great, like that's great news. I'm just about done with the last 1,500 of these, and then I've got to do these magic planks into the refined planks. And then by the time I am done with all of this, we should be just about ready for the Citadel to reset. I believe it's 5:45 p.m. at my time, which is EDT for my time zone. I believe it's Eastern Daylight Time, or is it Eastern Direct Time? One or the other. EDT is my time zone. It's 4:57 p.m. right now for me. You know, I was thinking about turning my wax melter on. I haven't used my wax melter in a while, but it does got a really good scent in there, and I believe I only actually used it one time. So there should still be some aroma coming from there if I turned it back on. If I remember correctly, I think it was either the vanilla cinnamon one that I had in my wax melter, or it was the like banana berry smoothie type one. It's either vanilla and cinnamon or berry for the scent for my wax melter. Yeah, I was about to say we should only have one or two left. But yeah, so this is the goal. Getting through this quest all the way at the bottom here. Tomes of the Warlock. We gotta get... Oh, I thought it was 74 archaeology. It's 86? Shit. Well, shit. Actually... There we go. God damn it though, 86? gonna take fucking forever, man. It's almost 500k just to get to 74. It's gonna be like 4 mil. 3 mil. Jesus Christ, 3 million XP. This has gotta be a bad joke, right? Like... At this rate, I'm gonna end up having the money and the level 95 Necro and buy all of the gear before I even do the last quests to finish unlocking all of the abilities. Like, I'm gonna have all the gear before I have all the abilities. Watch. It's gonna be crazy hilarious. Because the gear, the tier 95 armor and weapons, I believe comes out to like... well, it's like 750 for the main weapon. I want to say it's like 2.5 bill. Like 2.5 billion with a B. I really do gotta do it though, man. I just wish there was like a more interesting way of doing archaeology other than just sitting at an excavation site collecting materials and like restoring. Like, I wish there was a more interesting way to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like agility. You know, agility is a pretty boring skill to have to do too. At least with the Hall of, like, with the Divination, there's the Hall of Memories you can go to. And with the Hall of Memories, like, if you're getting XP from a piece, if you click when the XP pops up, it'll reduce the amount of time that it take, like, it'll increase, yeah, it'll reduce the amount of time it takes to get the XP, and it'll increase the amount of times you can get XP from a node before it resets, which I believe is every like 15 to 20 seconds. So I mean, it's not necessarily that much more exciting than like just doing memories into energy, but it's more click intensive, so you're in the game more, and then, you know, you can always transmute crystals at the empty throne room too. But it's like agility and archaeology are just and that about sums it up. Just a big sigh. So I got one of two options. Like, I can either start the endless grind to get myself to 86 archaeology, or I could put it on the back burner and work on other things and set up my treasure hunter so that when I get my 2 free keys a day and then my 3 keys from my daily challenges, you know, I could have it set up so that when I use the keys and get the lamps and the stars, I can have it just give me archaeology. Which, I mean, I've already temporarily started doing. I was mixing between construction and archaeology because I really wanted to hit 90 construction to start doing like the elder logs and planks and shit. But Yeah, as you can see, I've got 127k bonus XP for archaeology right now, so I did already start having the stars and lamps go to that, but I could always just leave it like that and just let the stars and lamps that I get for free daily, you know, kind of boost me up while I'm doing other things. Or I can just grind it out and get it over with, like. We shall see. Oh, Jarvis logged out. It's alright. I can't even remember how many logs I ended up buying, actually. I think it was only like 5 or 6k that I bought this time, if I remember correctly. I love the Silverhawk boots, man. Like, they've really been putting in some work, dude. The last, like, month and a half, I think I actually trained agility one time, and it was just long enough to go through a greater sure-footed aura at the wilderness agility course. And other than that one time for that, what is it, like a half hour I think you get, other than that, it was all boots from, I think it was 75 agility up to 84 in the last like month and a half. Like, those boots have been putting in work, man. They're definitely made for walking, and that sure is what they're gonna do, you know. Oh, yep, shit, what am I thinking? I really should be doing this on World 84. Get that portable skilling World XP. There's always pulse cores and cinder cores and shit like that going on around here. Like, look at that. We already got a pulse quarter pop. That's already a free 2% XP. Yeah. And then actually I can go ahead and pop my wisdom too. Get another 2.5. So that's 2.5 and 2 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. Let's just say that this will be 10, because by here in a few minutes this will get boosted a few more times and we'll get up to 10% XP boost. So that's 10%, 16, 18.5% here in the next probably 3 to 5 minutes. We'll be getting 18.5% extra XP, which is pretty big. I mean, right now, even with just the 2% boost, we're getting an extra 12.4 bonus XP because of the other ones. Oh, we just got a bonus XP boost, but we don't have any bonus XP for construction. We ran out of that. Getting ourselves up to level 90. It's alright. No problemo, muchacho. I can't wait to hit 85 agility too. I'm gonna watch a video a couple times after I do. That way I know how to do the route, and I'm gonna start doing Anachronia agility course to start getting codex pages, because I've heard that you use codex pages after you get so many of them, and like you use them to make like codex books, which can be pretty good profit from what I hear. So I think after I hit 85 agility, I might do a stream with that too. Like I might do a stream of me just running Anachronia agility course a bunch of times, getting a bunch of pages, you know, seeing how fast I can get my time. There's still a lot of stuff that I still want to do. Obviously, I'm nowhere near maxed. I don't have anywhere near all the quests done. Like, I don't even think I've killed 25% of the bosses in the whole game. Like, there's still a lot that I want to do. So our channel will, like my channel here, well, I say our channel because it's not just mine. This channel is the community's too. Everybody that's subbed, everybody that watches, which reminds me, if you haven't done it yet, you see the goal above my head? I've actually gotten 3 new subscribers in the last half a week. So if you guys have not done it, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Make sure the notification bell is on, so you guys can keep up with me and my journey through the rest of RuneScape 3. And also, because I am going to be either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a stream and picking back up Elden Ring. I want to play Elden Ring again as well. I don't have the DLC, and I don't have the money for the DLC because I'm still job hunting right now. But I do plan on getting the DLC, and my character is still at least 400 and some odd levels away from max level in that game. And it is one of the best games I've ever played, as is RuneScape. But, yes, make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on. Oh, actually, speaking of which, let me... invite people. Let me go ahead and copy this so that then I can do this. There we go. Okay, I successfully have updated the Discord link in the description. So you guys can also join the Discord server for the stream by clicking on the link in the top of the description down below. I just refreshed the link, I didn't realize it had expired, but now everybody could do that as well. But yeah, see, now we're up to getting like 138, 139 XP for each one instead of, what was it, like 116, 117 at the start? I think it just said 116 actually. But we're getting way better XP now. Sorry, gotta step away for a second. Hit up these box traps. I got stopped one away from getting a level up yesterday. Can you believe that? I was doing these divine box traps, and I think it ended me with like 300 experience or like 200 and something or some crap like that, but I was super mad because like it cut me off like 1 or 2 before I got to level 65. And it bothered me like a lot. So now we got magpie impling jars, we can bare hand catch them, and purple silporith moth. I will probably get all the way to level 99 hunting just using these divine boxes on World 84 because I do not understand the hunting skill in this game. Don't know why, but I don't understand it. Okay. My kid's dog is going nuts and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't on this world at the beginning, even when I was doing the logs into the planks or whatever. Because you just get more XP when you're on this world. Everybody always at least has, like, pulse cores and cinder cores and shit, like... No matter what skill you're doing that you could be doing in 4, 4, and 3, or even in Lumbridge at the bank chest in Lumbridge, and Artisan's Workshop on World 70, I believe, is also a pretty good one. But you always get extra XP going on World 84 if you're doing like these types of skilling grinds. I gotta be getting there by now. Okay, yeah, there's only 212 left. Okay. I was about to say, like, what the hell is going on? Why is it? But now I get it. Now it all makes sense. I do know though that for our archaeology, I think the first stop we're gonna make is to the actual archaeology guild or whatever, the Varoctic site, because I know at the beach they have the catches of or catch or cache, however the hell you say that word. They've got the ones there for the third age iron. And I need a bunch of those, so. Damn, we even got a portable brazier going in here. Damn, bro. I do really gotta get the last 1 million XP out of the way just to get the 99 prayer. And I probably should actually work on my fire making too. And I need my wood cutting from 82 to 90. That way I can start actually like cutting my own elder logs, because it'll save me money. And I need to do wood cutting as well to get the pieces for the hatchet. I got one piece so far, but I need the other pieces for the Mkando hatchet. There's 3 other pieces I gotta find while wood cutting. They'll drop in like a special bird's nest, I guess, or some shit like that, so I need to get that too, because I do not feel like spending, what was I think it was like 354 million or some shit like that to get the Santa's fire torch. I totally would rather just get the pieces for the Mkando hatchet. I feel like it would be way better. Yeah, see, this whole time I've been at 10% for both of these. We get good XP doing the frames too. Like even without the boots, we still get like 623 XP per frame. So we'll get like 5.5K ish per inventory, which ain't bad XP. It's pretty good XP for, what is it, like 64 seconds, I think, some shit like that. But we're only supposed to get 522 XP, but we get an extra 101 XP because of the Pulse Core and the Wisdom Aura and our Avatar attunement, which actually expires in 42 minutes, so I gotta make sure I get to my clan citadel after the reset, but before this goes away. Jesus. £1 fish, what was that? Yeah, we're at 455 rested XP. I've heard that like the rate of XP that you get every time it ticks up actually goes down after you hit 500. So usually I always end up just going to Aster and getting the bonus once I hit 500. But it's like every other day I get to 500. If it's doing frames here, or cutting gems here, or working on invention stuff, you know, or like I'll be smithing or stuff, but between all the different things that I do around here, and the fact that like this is always my skilling area. If I'm doing any one of the skills that you see, like portable skills, these types of skills, except for archaeology, usually I just restore my artifacts at the nearest workbench that I have closest to me, or I'll just go back to the Varrock, I think. Oh, I kind of like that guy's, I kind of like the look of that guy. This guy here. Bubbly soda. I like that top piece. Yeah, and you know, I think the next time I go to train thieving, I'm just going to go and pickpocket farmers for a little while. You know, pickpocketing the farmers gives you like just a shitload of seeds, man. Oh, this is the faceless assassin stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a lot of the faceless shadow stuff. Or the faceless assassin. I got a lot of that stuff during the treasure hunter event they did for it. That's the only bad part about doing frames. Like, they're so good for profit, man, but oh my god, they take forever to do. And you know, I'll show you what I mean. Like, they're so good for profit. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me actually change this preset, because it's 3, not 4, so you only actually get 9 for 27 of them. So an inventory of these to make the 9 is 449,000. And then we'll check how much we get for these 9 frames. I'm telling you, man, like, the amount of XP that you get, I mean, the amount of profit you get is pretty worth it. I mean, I know it takes a while to make these 9 frames, but it's only actually like 1 minute and 4 seconds. It's 64 seconds, so a tiny bit over a minute. It's like 1/15. Yeah, because 15 4 times the 60, yeah, so it's a 1/15 of a minute. And then 9 of these is 679, so you're making 230 grand profit in 64 seconds. So let's say 230 profit. Let's say you get through 50 inventories in an hour, because it is an extra 4 seconds and there is time to run back and forth. So for 50 runs in an hour, that's 11.5 million in profit making these magic logs. And it's super AFK too. Or I'm making these magic frames, not logs, my bad. But yeah, it's like crazy profit making magic frames. It just takes a little longer to go through like a big amount of them, but once you go through the big amount of them, it's so worth it. Like the last time I did it, I think I think it was like 10.5 million gold on 6,000 logs. Like 6,000 magic logs for 10.5 million gold. I turned those logs into planks, planks into refined planks, refined planks into frames, and sold the frames for like 79 mil. And made like crazy profit from it. And the frames will sell because people use, just because of the fact, the reason why the frames always sell is because of the fact that in Fort Ferentry, even if you hit tier 3 on a building, you can keep rebuilding it, I guess you could say. So the frames will always sell because people are always trying to grind construction, and in terms of grinding construction, the best XP for it is making the buildings in Fort Ferentry, especially like the tier 3 buildings that give you like 150k or some shit like that, you know, for worth of XP for building. So like it's so good in terms of money to do it like this. And you can't always buy the planks. Hey, Sangram, how you doing? But so usually that's why I always just buy the magic logs, because I can never get the planks to buy for a reasonable price to still make like really good profit. So even though it takes longer, I always just buy the magic logs and take them through the whole process of turning them into the frames. Because it might take longer, but then hey, you're getting even more profit for each bar. I mean, for each log, if you turn that log all the way through the process into frames. It's pretty good. I mean, 230k profit in 64 seconds isn't bad. That's better than some bosses. I actually can't explain that to you. Only because I never really played World of Warcraft. When World of Warcraft came out and got really popular, I was playing this game, which is called RuneScape. So I never really got into World of Warcraft myself. I tried it here and there throughout the years or whatever, but I never really got into WoW. I was always into RuneScape instead. I got a lot of friends that play World of Warcraft though. I did my daily challenges, right? Oh, other than fishing. I do gotta do fishing still. We'll do these frames, and then we'll go cap at the Citadel, and then we'll probably go and do some archaeology. Okay. Okay, so all 4 of these cultist diary pages, all 4 of them are found in the same area. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I believe there is a resource I need called soapstone to be able to restore artifacts that I need. And I believe in order to get the soapstone, I gotta be able to get it from the southern dig site for the infernal source. But in order to access the southern dig site for the infernal source, I need to complete the mystery by collecting the 4 cultist diary pages. But I need to have access to that soapstone in order to be able to do my restores that I need. So, like, it's gotta happen. I mean, I guess I could always just go and buy the soapstone, but that's kind of cheap, especially when I need the XP anyways, so why not just go and get it myself? It did say it's a cache, so depending on how quick it resets or how much I can actually get from it, I might have to do a little bit of world hopping when I do that, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Magic, magic frames. Magic, magic frames. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, look at that. My first blessing from the gods since we started. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's literally double the shield that I get. And I also have to get the, it says I gotta get it from the Well of Souls, but in order to get it from the Well of Souls, I gotta do Tomes of the Warlock. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to do that Tomes of the Warlock one for my Greater Bone Shield, which you definitely want to have a higher shield. I mean, that just makes sense for PvM reasons, like killing bosses and shit. And then also because I need Invoke Death, this right here. Your next Necromancy attack applies Death Mark to the target, and it lasts for 12 seconds, so it gives me 12 seconds to hit an enemy one time. When I hit the enemy, it says, Necromancy attacks will execute the mark for fatal damage if life points drop below either 20% or 30,000 life. So that pretty much means, like, if I'm fighting a boss and I hit them with Mark of Death, Necromancy attacks, like, pretty much I can insta-kill there's a chance I could insta-kill the boss when he hits 20% life or 30,000 health, depending on which is higher, and that could be huge, especially for something like Karapak, where for the final phase he only has 75,000 life points, but it's like a DPS check phase in the sense where he does increasingly more damage and you have to out damage him and take down the 75,000 life points before he kills you. So being able to use that for that final phase could save like a decent amount of food, you know. But that's also why I need to have more, like, I gotta make sure I got a lot of runes. And right now, I'm actually running a little bit short on flesh, miasma, and I mean, I could probably do another, like, one inventory of spirit runes, and I would probably be fine. Just because I get a lot of spirit runes when I do those. I've only restored 72 artifacts. Jesus Christ, that guy's got like 4,308 artifacts. Oh, whoops, wrong side. That's nuts, dude. And this guy, 4,105? Jesus. Even anything in the thousands is crazy, because I've gotten 72 restorations, and I'm like level 68 archaeology. So the fact that these guys have got like 4,308, 4,105, 3,514, like 3,016, that's crazy to me, dude. You know how much time they've put into archaeology to get that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not even responding to this one because I haven't actually done either one of these. I've never done treasure trails, and I don't think I've ever killed an ascension creature either. I'm assuming the third age dyes are like the rare items, like super rare for treasure trails. Because if you go to like Grand Exchange or anything like that, like everything that I've seen inside of the GE that has third age in the name, it's always like ridiculously expensive. Like, if you try and get, like, the third age armor and shit, oh, yeah, you better hope you're, like, rich. I mean, like, billions rich. To be able to actually afford that armor. Whew. It's nutty, bro. Absolutely nutty. Oh yeah, this is all members only. Well, shit. Ooh, look at that. We just had a bunch of them pop all at the same time. Wait, treasure trails, are those the elite scrolls? That's not scrolls, right? Like the clue scrolls? I don't think so. That's a question. Go ahead and leave your, how would you say it? Leave your opinion down below. Do you think it's pronounced apricot or apricot? Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I always called it an apricot, but I know people that say apricot, so I don't know. Talking about the fruit, of course. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be. Yeah, even though we lost that 2.5% from my aura, we're still getting like 609 XP every time. So, still getting 86.6 bonus XP, which is great. It's always wonderful. Almost to 500. How many of these do I got left? 426? Okay. Pink Bear Mage, is that what his name is? Oh no shit, that's cool. Oh no shit. That's cool. And then of course Bros the Gods. No shit. Got healthy components that time. Yeah, see, look at that. We're already down to 106.6 thousand left. It's already popped like 62 times now for agility XP. That's crazy. Oh, I just earned a treasure hunter key. Woo! Yeah, see, it's still set up for construction. An extra 10k in archaeology for bonus XP. Very nice. Once it hits 6 p.m., so here in like 5 minutes, we'll go and we'll go over to the Citadel. That way we don't lose any XP, because losing 6% is a pretty big deal. I'm actually surprised I got down to 4% for the pulse cores. I wonder if everybody's out of them now. That would suck. That's 10% XP. So if we lose a pulse core before 6 o'clock, I might end up going a minute early. God, it really does feel like it takes longer than 64 seconds, though, if I'm being totally honest. The 64 seconds is like the longest 64 seconds in the history of the freaking world. I'm telling you. It takes freaking forever. It's just because I'm sitting here waiting on it. Like, if I wasn't streaming, like, sometimes if I'm not streaming, I'll pull up Crunchyroll on my main monitor and watch anime. Like, I'm in the middle of watching One Piece. So, like, sometimes I'll have One Piece going on my main monitor, and then I'll have RuneScape going on my second monitor, which is the one that I read chat off of. So if I'm not streaming, sometimes I'll just casually, like, AFK some construction in the background, you know, on mute while I'm watching One Piece. And, half the time, like, I won't even realize it's been a minute. And my guy will just be standing there for a minute or two because I'm so caught up in the show. It's so different compared to, like, if I'm streaming and I'm doing this type of stuff, you're just kind of sitting there waiting for it, you know? So it feels like it takes forever. Even though it ain't really that long, but it feels like it is. This will be the last inventory before we go over there. Like I said, we'll probably end up being a minute early. Oh, maybe not. It just flipped to 5:59, so it is almost 6 o'clock. I'm surprised this whole time that I only actually got one thing to pop up from the Brooch of the Gods. I only got like one spirit this whole time. That's kind of surprising to me. Alright, teleport over to the Clan Citadel. Go ahead, teleport ourselves in. Oh, my neck. Okay, do we got any goals going here? Oh, shit. Okay, so we do need metal bars and metal ores. So I could probably work on that. Let's go to the town square. We can reattune to the avatar. That way we can get our experience boost back. And I guess we can go to the mine spot. Get my avatar back out. Oh no, we're not doing the precious ore, we're just doing the regular ore, so. the hell does my kid have coming over? Oh shit, that's right, I forgot I got the mining urn. I totally forgot about this thing. I'm pretty sure that sound that it just played, I'm pretty sure that's the sound of the avatar doing its thing. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll probably end up putting half of my resources into, the ore, and then the other half of my resources into the precious ore. Because it said on the thing that we need both of them. Well, the bars. We need the bars. Yeah, we need. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on what I need. So I want to stop at like 332. Because we need, it said what, 332 bars, right? Yeah, and then we need 261 precious bars. Yeah, so I'll probably get the 332 ores and then bars done, and then I'll get the 271 ores and then bars done. And then after I do that and I take care of our negative resources for the bars, that's probably when I'll just split whatever I have left between the two ores. That way we have the negative surplus done and we have a little bit of extra, ore for both sides as well. $291. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that sound is. It's him collecting stuff too. 3, need 20, we need 12 more. Okay, and then it said 271 precious. No, dude, you need to come with me. Quit being stupid. I understand the avatars. Sometimes I just really do not like them. Like it's a giant pain in the ass. 261, not 271. Okay. So once this gets to 261, we're done with the ores for now. Wait, really? That was it? It only gave me one swing? What the fuck was that? You seen that? It went away after one swing. What the hell? There we go. This one's more like it. Figures. Right as I say something. I like how, like, if I get to 99% on my earn, instead of getting the 1% and the other, like, 3 or 4% getting wasted, as long as I have another earn in my brooch, it automatically transfers. So if I get up to like 99% and then, for example, I have one that gives me, like my next hit would give me 3%, it'll give me the one and then start a new one with 2%. So it like carries over, which is super cool. It's always really nice when that happens. No, we did actually hit level 12 with our weapons, but not our armor yet. We still got like 12k with the armor. 12.3, some shit like that. $202. This one's got us pretty close. Just gotta be ready to click away. $261, there we go. Now we go to the furnace. Because this isn't locked, right? It shouldn't be. Wait, we need charcoal too? Well, shit. I didn't know that. Okay. So I guess we'll have to get some of this too. Not too bad though, I guess. I mean, like I said, I did need to work on fire making anyways, so getting some fire making XP ain't necessarily the worst thing. I kind of feel like I gotta use the bathroom. I think after we're done with this one, I'm gonna click on this one over here, and then I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real quick and plug my phone in so it can charge. So I will be right back in a few minutes. skilled enough this week to earn an XP boost from the quartermaster in the keep. But you actually earn more XP if you wait to claim this. So I'm gonna wait to claim my extra XP until the end. Okay, full. Now, there we go. There we go. I'm almost out of smithing urns, though. I mean, I'm not really too worried about these ones. I've already got them over 99, so it's not a big deal, but... I mean, getting the extra XP is still nice. I like how it does that. That's dope. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, dude. This is probably my favorite one to be able to use. Like, this is probably my favorite station to use, just because there's, like, multiple points. Like, you empty the pieces, it makes the bars in front of you. You empty the bars into the water to cool down, and it shows it filling up in front of you. And then you empty the water trout into the trap door that falls down in front of you. And let's see, does it show the amount of bars decreasing as you're doing it? I don't think so. It'll probably... Oh, it does. Nice. Nice, dude. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool, dude. Yeah, I am blowing through these fucking smithing urns, dude. This is nuts. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, I started with what, 9 of these? I've already went through 6 of them. Just going through like 1.5 of these steps. That's crazy. At least it takes the ores and stuff as you're doing this whole process instead of just taking them from here and making you, you know, do it the rest of the way. At least it takes the ores through everything, which is cool. And makes the bars through everything. I might have to go get more charcoal for the precious ore, I'm assuming. It would make sense. We're getting there. I'm like a little over halfway through my resources. I was actually thinking after I cap my resources, instead of capping and then going and doing archaeology, I think I'm just gonna cap and then get off for a little bit so I can make something to eat. And save archaeology for either after dinner or maybe tomorrow. One or the other. So cool. Can't get over that. No way did he actually get another one. That's crazy. Yeah, using up all of his yearly luck right at the beginning. Okay, 1 ore left. I'm not gonna worry about 1 ore. Like, we've got the ones we need. Oh, wait, before I do this, I've gotta go back to the kiln. Because I don't know why he's doing it from this side. It's weird. Because we need to get more charcoal. I gotta get 261 charcoal. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We're already down to 85,000 left for agility. Like, that's nuts, dude. It's already used 97 feathers. Okay, that's all we need for that. Is it gonna use the charcoal with the precious ore like I assume? Yes, it is. That's what I figured. I know my clan leader always appreciates me too. Because I'm always the first person to cap every week. And I always cap every week because, like, I always make sure I get this bonus XP and shit. And, also because he knows, like, if I go in and there's goals, like, I'll work on the goals. But if I go in and we don't have any goals set quite yet, instead of just doing random crap, I'll actually go through the list of all the different stations and I'll see what stuff we have that's like a negative surplus. And I'll make sure that I take care of all of the negative surpluses first. And then after that, if we still haven't had goals set yet, then I just go through and I work on things that I know we use a lot of. Like, I know we use a lot of ores, we use a lot of bars, we use a lot of, like, logs and cloth, you know, stuff like that. So, I always try and make sure that no matter what I do, even if there's no goals, I always make sure my resources go where they're needed. Rather than being like, oh, well, out of all of these skills, my summoning is the least, so I'm just gonna go and drop, however, you know, all of my resources into summoning. When in all reality, we don't really use the summoning minions resource all that much. Not as much as we use a lot of the other ones. Yeah, look, I burned through those other 3 already. They're already gone. That's crazy. I probably should go and stock up on all the different urns though. Once I get a chance and I get a little bit more gold, I'll go and I'll buy a bunch of the decorated urns to throw in there. That way I got them. Okay, last step, emptying the trowel. Hopefully we can get these last 59 in, even if, I know the last time we got down to 1, so even if we only have like 2 left or something like that. Because the last time we had 90 ore and we were left with 1, and we had 91 precious ore, so if we're left with 2, that's fine, because we had 263, we only needed 261, so if we're left with an extra 2, that's okay, but look, see, if we got 39 left, that's not good enough. We're gonna have to shovel in some of this ore. Okay, there we go. And now, if I come in here, our metal bars is even, and our surplus for precious bars is actually a little extra. But everything else, we don't have any negative surplus. We don't have any negative surpluses of anything. We don't really have. We've got enough for the upkeep for the stone blocks. We've got enough for all of our upkeep. So I am actually just gonna go back to the kiln over here. And we're just gonna work on doing some more charcoal. One, because it gives us 6 resources per XP tick, which gives us like good XP. But also because we use the charcoal for the ore and for the precious ore as well. So we need a lot of charcoal. And even though I took care of the surplus, I know that taking care of the surplus doesn't necessarily mean we have everything done that we need to have done. Like, that's my first blessing the whole time I've been doing the Clan Citadel. That's crazy. But yeah, we need a lot of charcoal, so. I wonder how many people are gonna see me cap my resources at the Citadel and be like, oh shit, I didn't even know it reset. After the first like 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, it was a little iffy for me with remembering which day of the week it was, but after like the 3rd or 4th week of being in with the clan, I started getting it down that it was like Saturday, and then I started figuring out what time it was by like seeing what times my clan leader would post into the chat and stuff, and then I realized that the build tick will tell you exactly what time it resets on that day. So I figured out that it resets at 5:45 p.m. EDT time. Oh man, I am starving. I can't wait to get something to eat. I think when I eat, I'm just gonna, my wife got some of these, buffalo chicken flavored pizza rolls the other day. And I think I'm just going to deep fry some of them bitches. She said she pretty much got them for me and her because nobody else ate them the last time we got them. So I might even just make like half the bag. Like I'm pretty fucking hungry today. Yeah, we're down to 78.5 grand. Nice. You got a Zamorak hilt drop. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, like, check that shit out. It's 6:43, the Citadel reset 58 minutes ago. I'm about to hit the cap literally exactly an hour after the, after the Citadel reset. Oh shit, actually, I forgot my, man... I forgot, for some reason my computer's a couple minutes slow, even though I've got it connected to the internet and, like, I have it set up so that, oh, look, there's my resource cap. Okay, now we go to the keep, and we come and claim our XP from this guy. I really need it for this. Actually, I really need it for cooking, so I can start buying my own, that way I can buy raw food to make into good food. Like, to be able to cook into food. But I really know I gotta do wood cutting, man. No, we'll do cooking, just because I get 93,000 for cooking, so, like, that's good. Okay, back to the portal, and we are out of here. Ta-da! Okay, I can go ahead and dismiss my pet, because I do not need him anymore. 4,500 XP from my fealty reward for the week. I'll take it. Gems, I guess I could put this in with that. Yeah. See, I don't even know what the hell these are. Decoder strips? Oh. I do gotta do the Majorat quest line as well, though. It's just so long, man. Like, it's such a long quest line. Where is it? Majorat Mysteries. Well, I guess it's not too much more. Like, I've got Fight Arena that I gotta do. Which I got everything. I'm ready to do it. So there's Fight Arena, Anakra's Lament. I have everything I need to be able to do this. And then while Guthix sleeps, which is the big one that I gotta get a whole bunch of other stuff for. The only skill I need to increase is farming needs to go from 58 to 65. And then I've got to do Shiloh Village, Hunt for Surrak, Tears of Guthix, Path of Plowfire, or Glowfire, Legends Quest, and Dream Mentor. But look at all these required shit that I need. It's a very, very long quest, but I get 5 quest points. I'm surprised they only give you 5k gold. That's a surprise. But Lump of Dragon Metal, you can get 4 lamps, each 100,000 XP each for any skill over level 65. I can loot Mavario's base, opportunity to fight the tortured demons and gain metal drops. That's a pretty big one. And then obviously the Ritual of the Majorat, which I still have to do Cabin Fever, Tale of Two Cats, and Slug Menace for those. Yeah, I've gotten all of that ready. And then Cabin Fever, what else do I need for that? Rum Deal. Okay, so I can do Rum Deal and then I can do Cabin Fever. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so there's a decent amount of quests that I still gotta do, and then again, like I said, I still gotta get these done. I mean, I could probably work on getting these done, but Uncut Moonstone, that's worth a little bit of money. I think it's like a mil or some shit like that. 20,000 XP lamp. I mean, there's a lot of different quests that, here, let me click off of Show Locked. So these are all the quests that I can do right now. This is everything that I have all the requirements to be able to do. Yeah, defeat 4 level 53 enemies and a level 100 enemy long to very long. But to get the access to be able to mine stone slabs, that could be good. Yeah. So if I was to work on anything, it would probably be these short quests, like Elemental Workshop, access to the workshop, I can get the shield and learn the ability to make them. Fishing contest, you know, just need garlic, access to White Wolf Mountain shortcut, that could be good for movement. Housing of Parliament, we did that. In Search of the Mirek, we need that because there's a whole quest line that comes from doing this. Access to the Air of the Dog Cellar, Swamp Boat shortcut from Morton to the Hollows, uncover rubies and big bones. But there's so much that the needle skips, you know. One free space in your backpack, that's all you need, you know. And it's like there's so much that I could do. Rune Guardian pet, so I get a pet from doing this. Binding necklace. Like, come on, man. And these are all short quests to do. One of these days, I'm just gonna do a purely, like, one of these days, I'm just gonna do a pure, quest stream. Where, like, I come on and I just stream for a few hours. Like, I can have, I can adjust the size of the window for my stream program and adjust the size of the window for my internet browser, and like I can have the Rune wiki pulled up so that we can just use the quick guides to be able to blow through these freaking things. Get a little bit of crafting XP done real quick, cause why not? Saving resources like crazy. Alrighty, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. So if you guys haven't done it yet, if you want to go ahead and smash that like button for the algorithm, I really would appreciate it. It really does help with spreading the content into other people's recommended pages. Also, if you haven't done it, hit that red subscribe button with notifications turned on. You can help me reach my goal above my head of 300 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. And also because it just helps the community grow, and it's only a few seconds for you guys, and it's free and it really helps out. Leave a comment down below, let me know, do you guys play RuneScape 3? If you do, comment with your display name. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can also join the Discord server I created for our community by clicking on the link in the top of the description below, and you can leave a message in there, or you can message me personally as the creator of the server and give me your guys' display name, and I can add you as a friend in the game. We can play, you know, whatnot, do elite dungeons together, or do some PVM bossing together, or maybe just hang out and chat while we do some skilling training. I don't mind either way. But with that being said, until either later on after I'm done eating my dinner, or tomorrow, when I'm either going to be playing more RuneScape or I might play more Elden Ring. Either way, you guys will know when I go live. But until then, this is your boy, your main man, your favorite streamer, Psychotic, saying